Hey, what's going on, guys? Aquarius Beverly here in my home office here in Las Vegas. And guys, I just came across this great book that I have been reading for the past couple of days now. And many of you may have known this book, but it's called The Automatic Millionaire. Now, this book is actually the workbook. This one actually gets you more engaged and basically shares a lot of the concepts that's actually in an original book. So I highly recommend that you actually check out the first edition of the book, because the fact that it actually shares 7 concepts, in fact, on how to be able to actually automate your income, where you don't have to simply worry about the whole headache of having to budget your money and monitor your money. And he was just really talking about a lot of key factors that a lot of people simply are just bombarded with and don't understand when it comes down to actually managing their money. And it really had actually affected my life in so many ways, because it's been times where I've came into a large sum of money, and I'll be honest, I mean, we all have done this, especially because they don't teach this stuff in school. But I've came into a large sum of money and I blew it simply because of the fact I didn't understand the value of the dollar and how I can be able to allow it to work for me. But after actually, in fact, reading this book and allowing it to really change my mindset about a lot of things on how I can be in a position to not necessarily worry about it, but actually automate my income, where I'm allowing myself to pay myself first, which is one of the concepts that he talks about. And number 2 is just being able to automate my bills, where everything is being paid forward, where I don't have to worry about it, and I'm constantly keep putting money in my pocket. And he also shares a chapter in the book that actually shows you different investments that you can put your money into, what can actually add interest to your dollar and actually allow it to compound, where you're getting more for every dollar that you pay, that you invest into. So one of the things that I kind of wanted to just share about, which is actually something that he actually shared that actually changed my life, was actually learning how to actually automate your savings, which is, in other words, putting aside a couple dollars a day. And he talks about this factor, what's called the latte factor. You know, a lot of times people say, well, you know, I don't have any money, I don't have the money to invest or to do different things that I really want to do, or something that can drastically change my life. And he really shares an example which talks about how to be able to find the things that you spend money on every day. Maybe that may be Starbucks that you spend $3.50 on a cup of coffee, or maybe that may be a pack of cigarettes, you know, about $6 or $7. I don't know, I don't smoke, but you know, a pack of cigarettes that you're spending on every day or a few days out the week, and how you can be able to sacrifice and substitute that money that you spend on a daily basis, and being able to put that into an investment account, put that into a savings account, where you can actually be able to pay yourself forward. And this book was really life changing, because it really teaches you a lot of things that we don't learn about in school. And that's why, you know, your financial education is so important, because that is the biggest issue with our economy, and especially the education system, is that they teach us a lot of things that we really don't need in life, but they really don't teach us the thing that is necessary for our survival, which is money. You know, everybody uses money, from the doctor to the janitor. It doesn't matter, but he shows you different ways, from regardless of what income level or what branch level that you're at in your life, you can be able to position yourself to become an automatic millionaire. And he shares this in 7 different steps. I think it's 7 or 8. I'm really not too sure. I'm not gonna worry myself about it. But I'm just telling you guys, this book is phenomenal. It has really changed my life to be as young as I am and learning this stuff that I'm learning at right now at my age. I mean, guys, it doesn't matter. I was talking to an older woman, you know, who was in her 40s. And she was saying different things like, you know, oh man, I'm really concerned with my retirement. You know, if I would have started in my 20s or right after high school, maybe I'd be a lot further in life. But I had to discuss with her, and I told her, you know, instead of you so much worrying about the time that you have missed, think about your future and what you can start right now. You see, because one thing I am a believer of God is that God can replace the time that you have simply have wasted. You know, He is a God of time, and He wants you to have something of significance, to be of a contribution to others. And if you can position yourself and be a good steward over what you have and what He has blessed you with, God will simply bless you with even more, because of the fact you're being responsible with the things that you do have. And that's why we must be held accountable. We must be held accountable for our own education. And this is why I highly recommend this book, because the fact that it has changed my life. A lot of things that I don't do anymore, a lot of things that I've taken to realize to now spend my money and invest into my money into different things that I really necessarily don't need. You know, a lot of times we say we don't have any money, but we got cable, we got high cell phone bills, we got all these different necessities that are keeping us broke. And the question is, if you're not where you want to be in your life, what exactly is it that you're doing right now that is costing you from actually living the life that God has called you to? That's what simply that you need to ask yourself. So if it's different things like cable, high cell phone bills, or maybe even debt, God can recover all of that. But you have to be able to make adjustments. In order for you to change, you have to change yourself. And that's why plugging into a book, something like The Automatic Millionaire, it changes your mindset. It changes your concept about money. And nothing's wrong with money. Money is just simply an edifier of who you are. So if you're someone that's good, someone that has a good heart, and you want to be a blessing to others, then you owe it to yourself to invest it to yourself, to learn something that can actually help you to be a blessing on something that you already are. So I just wanted to share this quick review. It's truly, man, I'm telling you guys, get this book. I mean, I got it at the library. It was free, but I checked it out like 2 or 3 times because the fact I actually wanted to study it, digest it. And matter of fact, I'm gonna more likely just buy it anyway, because I can't write in this book, but I wrote in another journal. So it's just something that I just took the time out to just wanted to share this, guys, because it really has blessed me, and I wanted to just share the wealth to you guys as well. So all means, this is Aquarius Beverly. Subscribe to my channel, and also connect with me on Facebook. I love connecting with new people. So if you're someone that's seeing my video for the first time, connect with me. Send me a message, man, because I want to be able to learn your story. And I'm a home business entrepreneur that help people make money from home. So this was just something, a part of my library book that I wanted to just share with all of you guys to be able to have success in your financial life, and as well as your personal life as well. So this is Aquarius Beverly signing off from Las Vegas, and I'll see you guys at the next video.